nerd? I mean, who doesn't? I also play Porcus the Ace in One Piece.
Yay!
Iggy and Ergo Proxy.
Oh,
jeez. Ginkgo and Mushishi. Andreas Darlton and Code Geass. Oh wow, I'm on a television. Wait. There's a big me right there. How weird is that? It is weird. You're a guy talking in front of people with a giant you standing behind us like my big brother. Now, the idiot in me wants to try and see if I can turn around fast enough to see myself looking this way. Look at that, there's 5 of these! I was shaking my own butt. My world is a silly one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't really know what to talk about. So we're going to take some questions. So I'll just stick your hand up in the air and, I'll call on you, or maybe I won't. Yes. Right, so, has anyone heard how I can't kick my own ass? No? Really? Yeah. Wow, okay. So, in the first FMA game, which was actually recorded before we did the series, Armstrong and Mustang are the two, final bosses of the game that you have to beat to win the game. But regardless, whether you beat them or not, you still finish the game. It's not like if you don't beat them, you have to beat them in order to win, which is kind of frustrating because if you die, then you beat the game. And you have to start all over again to try and fight Mustang. And I'm a big video game nerd, excessively so, and was extremely... Yes, I don't even know what you yelled, but yes. I was really excited because that was the first video game that I was in, and I was, anticipating fighting myself. So, game comes out, I run out, go and buy it, lock myself in my room, 8 hours of playing, really, really hard, ordering pizza. My cousin comes in, what are you doing? Get out of my room. Finally get to the level with Mustang, and here's this little dude in blue bouncing all over the place, going, it's no use, it's no use. And I died so fast, so I start again. It's no use, it's no use. Shut up! God, I'm so annoyed! It's no use, haha. I'm like, shut up, haha, you! My cousin comes running in, are you fighting yourself? Get out of my room! At the end of the day, I still can't kick my own ass. It's a sad day. I threw the game in the closet. I don't want to see that thing anymore. Not my friend. I don't want to know it. It doesn't want to know me. Yeah, so that's me not being able to kick my own. Hi, me. Yes, blue hair. I was wondering, how was your trip to Japan? Yes, my trip to Japan was awesome, and we did play an unfortunate game of sushi roulette, yes. Okay, so, raise your hand if you know what sushi roulette is. Okay, I really didn't know. I figured since roulette was at the end of it, it was bound to be bad. We got there and we had sushi in I think 3 different really, really amazing sushi restaurants. Super fresh, very nice. And the last book, 1, 2, 3. Alright, can everybody hear me? One, two, oh, there it is. Just when I was getting comfortable screaming at everybody. We went to this sushi restaurant, and it was Troy Baker, who plays Abel Nightroad in Trinity Blood. Laura Bailey, Shin-Chan in Shin-Chan Lost.
Oh, yeah.
And sushi roulette is where you order the person to the right of you order their sushi for them. The last sushi roll of the night. And the idea is to pick the most disgusting thing you can possibly find because the other person has to eat it. And you pick from a menu that's just got pictures. No description. They look terrifying. So I actually picked Laura's, and she got off the easiest. I got her some kind of like eel that had a really weird looking brown sauce on it. Yeah, it was actually pretty good, so she got off lucky. Troy was a little less fortunate. Laura ordered him cuttlefish. Cuttlefish is this deep ice water squid. So he got these tentacles, suckers and all, like rubber on top of rice. And that took him a little bit to chew down because it was like eating a tire.
Oh.
I got screwed. Troy ordered me cuttlefish with salted fish innards on top of it. So I had cuttlefish with fish guts on top of it. And it looked like the sous chef looked over and was like, ha, big American, and just burst a bile sack on top of it. And we all counted to 3, and we were going to see who would take the longest to eat it, and I put it in my mouth, chewed twice, and froze. I was like, oh my god, this is the most awful thing. It kind of tasted like a foot and crap. Oh, that was the idea, because we had sake and a big thing of beer, right? So I was thinking, I'll just pound it and not even taste it. But the second the devil liquid entered my lips, it mixed the taste even more in my mouth, which immediately caused me to go, and everybody at the table just goes. So here I am, holding the sushi in my mouth along with beer and whatever else was trying to escape my stomach. And the clock was at like 1 minute and 45 seconds. Hadn't thrown up yet, almost, but twice. And finally, just like before I blacked out in the whole restaurant, the entire, sous staff is laughing hysterically. They're like, oh. Yeah, I hate them. Finally swallowed it. 3 minutes and 30 seconds later, it was the most horrifying sushi experience ever. So if you have cuttlefish, don't eat it. Or eat it at your own peril. Yes. Have you gotten beaten up by any new actors this year? No! I have not been beaten up by any new actors this year, thank God. Unless Laura Bailey counts, and that just happens all the time. She beat me in Wii Boxing in Las Vegas. I know, my pride's a little hurt. No, we've reconciled our differences. Thank God. Yes, sir. Can you tell us a little about your new movie? New movie. Which one? Gunslinger, right. So there's a Western that we're working on called The Gunslinger. That's a Western that we're going to start filming, I guess, in the spring. The writers and producers of that particular project got another project of theirs greenlit on a much more expansive budget, so they're going to go ahead and work on that one first. And
wait a minute.
We'll start working on it in the spring, and I actually won't tell you much more than that because I'm not really sure how it's going to go, but it's going to be cool, and I get to play with guns and horses, and that's going to be awesome.